He's so handsome.
On next week's Supernatural, Sam and Dean are going to ride motorcycles off of a ramp over a tank of sharks. Oh wait, they've already jumped those sharks. I have really had a lot invested. I love the show Supernatural. But it's over. It's over. Now, some of my friends aren't going to like this review, and some people out there on the internet, you're not going to like it either. But it's over. It's over. It probably should have been over season 6. Season 5, really, honestly. They should have just ended it. It's hard to say no to money. It's hard to say no to a successful television show or a television show that you really enjoy doing with your peeps. But it's over. So, the first 2 episodes of season 11 have come and gone, and they're not good. They're just not good. It's just, first of all, there's so much wrong with the show that I could probably go on for about an hour about how far this show has gone off the rails. And it's not the lead guys' fault. They're not in charge of the show. But the guys they have running the show now are dopes. They're dopes. And they're not good at it. They've trashed the mythology of the show, which for me was the best part. They trashed the mythology of the show. They have taken the mythology that I love, rolled it up into a ball, tossed it in the trash, and then just did whatever the hell they wanted. And they've been doing that for 3 or 4 seasons. I felt like last season I was like, okay, well this show's off the rails when they introduced Crowley's mommy as this witch. And who knew that witches could be so powerful they could, damage angels. Even though angels, even though they set up in the mythology that, you have there's an age progression. Like, if it's older than this, then this magic can't really impact it. Like, they built that into the mythology, and now that's all gone. It's all gone because they're not smart. First of all, it was a bad idea to make Castiel a regular past season 6 or 7. And then Crowley a regular at all. They're fun. They're great actors. They're great people. The characters are fine. Castiel has run his course. Okay? They're keeping him on the show because the fans like him. And Crowley is a regular because the fans like him. It isn't because they have lots of interesting stuff for them to do on the show. It's just because they're popular. And I get it. But as a fan of the show, okay, let's sit down with Uncle Stan. Let me explain something to you. In life, you should have standards. Okay? You should have expectations. That most of the time, the same expectations you have for yourself should be what you have for others. So, if you expect good things and a certain level of behavior of yourself, you should expect that of other people. And if those people don't meet your expectations, you have 2 choices. Disregard them, be polite, or help raise them to your standards. However you choose to do that, that's too complicated for where we're going. I have standards for the things that I love. If I'm going to watch a TV show and invest my time in it, I want to be entertained. I want my brain to be moved, my spirit to be moved by it. I want to be interested. If I have a sports team, I want them to win. Or at least move in the direction of winning. But when those things that you have those expectations of aren't met, it's okay to say, you know what, you're not meeting my standards and my expectations. I don't like it. You're allowed to say that. As a consumer, as a fan, as a human being, you're allowed to say, I'm not happy with the way this is. and not be, traitorous or whatever dumb people will say. Now that, what all that translates is that Supernatural has jumped the shark. I'm hoping that season 11 is the last season. The darkness, and you know what? Okay, so let's say they get renewed for season 12. They defeat the darkness, the thing only God and the archangels could defeat. So what's the plan? What are they facing next? What's left? They're going to fight God? Come on. This show has gone from the family business, saving people, hunting things, killing evil monsters, to running from one plot device to one plot device with no cohesive story. It sucks. SUCKS sucks. And if that's too harsh, I apologize. Again, have standards. So it's awful and it's frustrating and it sucks. The only other television show that I've watched is The Flash, and it's not really tearing things up either. So I don't know. I guess I'm stuck with The Walking Dead, and that's it. Sports and The Walking Dead, and that's about it for TV. Guess I'll have to start reading. Oh, so until next time, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Hate mail in the comments below. Adios.